Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you here. I took off the gun on this Robomaster. It's pretty simple. If you put this together, you know how to take it all off again. But you do need to put this, this is your brain of your, they call this Robomaster. So this has to come back. And I also have the camera here. And the reason why I did that, because I'm just like, okay, I mean, I like the gun and all, but that take like seconds to come off anyway, so it's not hard. All you gotta do is take off these bolts and then you plug it and then, you know, take it off from here. And also you can also take off the sound from right here. So that's what I did. It's much easier for you. Okay. Anyway, so I did that, and now this is the full scale of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the DJI Osmo Action or GoPro Hero 7 Black. And I was thinking about doing both cameras, but I think I'm gonna just use one camera at a time. I mean, I could have, it's not hard to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's my setup. Alright guys, you guys can see the scale. This is really important. This is the only scale that I can find right now. Old scale. But anyway, 0. And then we're gonna go ahead and measure up exactly how much this gun weighs. And it's gonna at least gonna give me about 0.8, okay? That's with the magazine on top of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera. This is the modification that I did. And then you can buy this PCB pipe and you can just cut them, modify it, and then you can put these attachments of a GoPro or any other out there brand. And then this right here is the universal clip for GoPro or the Action, Osmo Action, or the Pocket. I think you can also do the Pocket too. You can also do this if you want to. We're gonna go ahead and see how much it weighs. So okay, it weighs about 0.6. okay, so I'm gonna add this battery extender, so that gets me to 0.8. Or you can take this off and then you can, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit heavier, see what's gonna get me. So that's gonna get me to 10, I mean 0.1, you know. So I don't want to go ahead and do that because it got too much weight on it. So right now that's about the right weight that I'm ever gonna get, and that's a good thing. So this extension is pretty simple, and then you can just attach this to your Robomaster and you're good to go. Taking it all off, see, it's like the PCB pipe. And then when you're done with this, you can tape this around with electrical tape, the black one if you would like, or you can just leave it as is. I mean, no one's gonna see under there anyway. And I'm gonna go ahead and shove this here in the back, and then you can just, you see that, you can just slide it in there. And then once you slide it in there, see, the reason why I did this, because you don't want to put a, you know, you don't want to put the Action camera on top because it's too much weight. And that's the reason why it's not going to give you a nice stabilized footage, I would think. And also it's going to be stressful for the gimbal for this one, because this one right here is only going to be designed for the gun. So you got to have the right exact amount. And then see, and this is what I did, and then just touched it in there, and there you go. You know, the damper in there. And then you can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some attachment here in the back with the rubber band to have it smooth, so it will not be rattling. Hopefully it's going to be stabilized. And then this one right here is the battery power bank, and the only thing that I did to it is add it here in the back. So you're gonna, you want it to be even out, you know, so basically kind of like that. And you can use other method like double-sided tape. That's what I want to do, to stick this in here, and there you go. And that's your Action. And then I'm also gonna add this here, and I got the whole kit. And then now all I had to do is put double-sided tape in here in the back. And you want this thing to be leveled. I mean, you can mess around with it. I mean, you can put this back. The more leveled you are, it's more better at this. So that's what you want. You know, like kind of like your gun, you wanna level this. The reason why you wanna level it, because remember it's gimbal. So if you had a gimbal, you want it to be, you want to be leveled. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so you want to go ahead and make it leveled. So you would want to start right here and just level it down. And the same thing with this guy here. And there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back on. So anyway guys, I use one of these foam rubber. I mean, you can get this from anywhere else. I have a bunch of these, so I just go ahead and cut this off, and then I just use it for my damping, for my absorber. Alright guys, so I made my little dumping, my little shock absorber. The reason why you want to add a shock absorber, because this part right here, if you're gonna start hitting this on grass, I'm sorry, on like sand or concrete, it's gonna be rattling so much. So I want to be smooth as possible. So what I did is I make like a little kind of like a motor mount. You know how cars have motor mounts? Well, what I did is I used the same thing here, and then I just shove it in here, and then I use a rubber band. You guys can see. Give me just a second. See exactly how I did it. So giving you guys an idea. You see that? I put a rubber band in there, and I just go over up the pipe, so it will give you that super smooth, I call this, so it will not be as rattle it can be. So you want it to be smooth, so that's what I did. Now alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see, that's my power bank battery, a portable power bank battery. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shove this in the back. I'm gonna do it one more time. Alright guys, so that's how I did it. I pretty much have it leveled down, and that's what you want it to be, just to be leveled down. But the main thing is you gotta have the right weight. So the gun has to have the right weight for your camera, so you will not have any gimbal, any issue. But hopefully this is gonna be about as smooth. But if it's not, hey man, at least it has both cameras, and I just want to do something a little bit different. If I need to, if I want to put it back, I can just go ahead and take this camera off and put back my gun, or I can just put the Hero 7 black. And like I said, I still have access to my I call this power button. See, all I gotta do is push it down a little bit, and there you go. And then I got access to it, and hold on, and then now I have the camera on the front. Now you guys can see I got the camera on the front, and yeah, so I can use this for my personal cameraman. and I'm gonna show you exactly what's also gonna happen with this. You're gonna see some errors on this, but it's not a bad thing. I don't really care about that, but I'm gonna show it to you what I'm talking about. I already got the Robomaster ready, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this over here. I think I put the camera more in the back. I think the battery, see that you wanna go ahead and better if you got leveled right. I'm probably gonna fix it just to make sure again one more time. It seems balanced. It seems balanced. So I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, it seems balanced. Yeah. So I have it like that, and the good thing about this power bank is the fact that if I need to, I can just go ahead and put the connection here, and I can charge my Osmo Action, so I don't have to think about taking off the battery. But you want something, I'll show it to you. In this area, you want to make sure that you have enough linkage right there, because you don't want to over tip it, and you got to make sure you got clearance when you're going back. So just in case, just make sure everything's Yep, everything is normal. Go ahead and turn it on, see what's gonna happen, and hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Hopefully it's going to be okay. And here you go. Yeah, it seems okay, I think. Like I said, you can always make this better, I guess. And here you go. Okay, so now it says error. That's the only thing that you're gonna have, because the reason why you're gonna have that sign, because I took off the gun and I took off the sound. So, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, if you're just gonna go ahead and use this for video, and you want this thing to follow you, or you want this thing to just do your camera, then it's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. And I'm just gonna show you what it can. Yep. Yeah, smooth. And then I'm gonna go here with my camera. Wow. And then I'm gonna raise it up. And you see here, I have my camera right there. You know what? I'm gonna put this because it's too bright. I'm gonna go ahead and there you go. So I got my camera, and then I also have me in there, and you can see Osmo Action, and you can use this for your personal. And the reason why I'm talking about is this. I'll show it to you. Because even though I'm doing active track, hold on, I want this thing to track me. All right, it should track me. And the active track still works. Hold on, I wanted to go back up a little bit more. There you go. And he's tracking me already. And guess what? Wherever I go, he's tracking me. You see that? If I go up, if I go down, it's tracking me. And that's what I wanted at. And it's just gonna follow me whatever I do. Yeah, so simple, guys. So you gotta make sure you guys gotta get the right weight for it, and that's about it really. And see that active, you would say active track, it still works, and that's what I want it to be. And then I can just exit out if I want to, facing this way. And yeah, like I said, man, it's really your preference. You know, I think this is for, you know, you can do whatever you want to do with this Robomaster. I mean, it's not only because you want to put a gun in there, but you can also do other things with it. And hold on, this is bright, and that's how I did it. See? And then you can have both live. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Alright guys, so now if you do record a video, this is what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get that notification like what you had, because it says the gun is not there anymore. You're not gonna have that gun, also the orange point on the front or whatever. So that's what it is, man. Alright, well, I just want to say thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm just trying to share it to you guys. Actually works.